Boom! At the open, all-time high for the S&P 500.
It's your boy Jimmy. Jimmy.
Now what's worth doing is worth doing for money.
Straight from y'all street to Wall Street.
Anybody tells you money's the root of all evil doesn't make up happen.
Dudes wake up, hope their girl turned on so they can get a little bit. Only woman in the morning I wanna turn on this. Becky quick. While the average man looking at this sad like she fine as it. I'm over here looking at tails and whips like 5-6. I left the mayhem for the market. Now I don't want a dope spot, I want a stop pick. I know that booty got dropped, triggered my stop losses, but I ain't got time for your wop. My V-wops crossing. Rich with hot V's and pushing hot key strategy and plans to make grand. Still in my wife beater, Batman pajamas, house slides, and about 5 hot picks for the day. Cause I like the way the Dow bounces. 4 hot dips on call, so I got options. 2 with a lot of volume, 1 with a double bottle. Now I know dumb money don't understand. Am I talking about my trade or just thinking with my MACD? You see, we different in the way we move. You move with kittens and your dog, I move with bears and bulls. I got a green thumb, grow with the marijuana. Waking up with the fun, some commas. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETL, make profits. I jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. Yeah. See, me and Jim Cramer been talking mad money. Said today I'm taking a risk. They got the feds coming, but I got support here with me. I call a short squeeze. You get the drop, pull the trigger, and abort these. If she stay on my watch list, I might have to wife her. But I know better. I'm a true trading group lifer. Call up the Wolf of Weed Street. It's time to flip some profits. Go ahead, be hawking. Get your spot here. I'll double top that in the head and shoulders. Hit them up with this resistance. Watch them roll over. Cause I see John Wicks in contract. If I say I make $1 million a day, well, that's a large cap. You moving average, that's why you get crossed. Get split, get delisted, and knocked off. And I'm setting the whole block off. I'm buying GameStop and selling them roadblocks off. Jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them gain, make profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packets. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETF. Hey, my family. Hey, go, what we doing, my man? Hey, make profits. Hey, Shug, Mike, what we doing? Hey, make profits. Yo, Wolf, Professor, what we doing? Make profits. That TTG money gang, we some snipers.
Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. I told you so. 380 on the SPY today, 100% gain on SPY call options from Friday into today. I told you guys I've been talking about this 380 level on the SPY for the last week and a half. Ever since that CPI number, I've been telling you that it's time to look to buy pullbacks, that I think this market can breathe to the upside. We've been talking about yields. We've been talking about the markets. We've been talking about these support levels. And when I'm telling you that I think we are going to get to 380, I told you I'm positioning myself for that exact move. And that is exactly what we have done over the last several days. And 100% gain off the table today. Congratulations, my TTG members. Congratulations, viewers of this YouTube channel, because all you've had to have done was just even be watching and paying attention to these live streams to know that it was time to let go of the put options and start to be looking for some stocks and some trades to the long side going into the most important week of earnings that we have seen, not just this year. This is the most important week of earnings, in my opinion, of the last decade, because you've never been in a situation like the markets are in right now, here, down 25% off their highs. You know, the NASDAQ down 30%. You know, everyone's talking, oh, well, we're going to have a recession, yes or no, inflation, Fed's raising rates. We've never had a situation like this before. In fact, over the last 10 years, it's just been bull market, bull market, bull market, bull market. And a lot of people kind of got very content and complacent with that environment. But then here you come into the markets in 2022 and you got the most volatile environment that I've ever seen in my entire 17-year career. And we're going to talk about why, what was it? How did we know that we were going to be able to nail that move up to 380? This marks not just the first, not the second, but this is the third triple-digit gain that we have been able to lock in here in True Trading Group just in the last week alone. Netflix, Silvergate, and now the SPY, day trade, swing trade, swing trade. These are absolute monster trades, folks. Welcome to the live stream. We've got a lot to cover tonight. We've got earnings coming up tomorrow. You got Microsoft, you got Alphabet, then you've got Meta, then you've got Apple and Amazon, and a whole other long list of some of the biggest companies on planet Earth that are going to be coming out with earnings this week. And I believe that these earnings are going to dictate what this market's going to do, not just for the rest of this month, but for the rest of this year. Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. My name is Michael Edward, former award-winning hedge fund trader. And for those that do not know, TTG is the fastest growing and highest rated online premium educational platform that's available today. And if you guys are ready to learn, trade, and profit for real, you've come to not only the right place, but you've come to the place. Welcome to the TTG live stream. 6 nights a week, Sunday through Friday, we go live for free right here on this YouTube channel, where myself and other TTG Pro trading mods and special guests will drop golden nuggets of education, free lessons and analysis that can help you guys become better and more profitable traders immediately. So take a moment, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, share this stream on your own social media. Why should you listen, though, to anything that I have to cover on these lives? Well, folks, I began my career about 17 years ago working for a hedge fund in New York City, and then 2008 happened, and that was the Great Recession and the stock market crash, the worst stock market crash that most of you have ever lived through. And instead of folding, instead of rolling over, as most people did during that time, I actually went on to receive one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. And now today I'm the head trader at True Trading Group, and along with my team of 9 other professional trading moderators and an over 20-person staff, we've helped thousands of people from all over the world to learn, trade, and profit consistently. Because of that, TTG is the fastest growing and highest rated premium online trading educational platform that combines university level trading and investing courses, premium stock market tools, workshops, and mentorships on stocks, options, crypto, futures for all styles of trading, including day trading, swing trading, and yes, also long-term investing. Guys, you see at True Trading Group, we take our university level educational curriculum and we combine it with today's top financial tools that are worth well over $5,000 a year on their own. But these are the tools that successful traders are using on a daily basis that helps them make better decisions. You need access to this stuff. That's why we have built this platform to bring all of these tools to one place without you having to pay anything extra for it. It's all included when you join the TTG platform. You're, of course, going to be able to communicate with and interact with 10,000 of the most educated, helpful, successful community of traders that you are going to find. That is the TTG family, 10,000 members from all over the world, from all walks of life. And of course, you'll have access to get all of the real-time trade alerts from myself and the 9 other professional trading mods that have been able to maintain a cumulative win rate of just around 80% now going on the last 2 years. Folks, we're a family at True Trading Group. We leave no trader behind. Again, if you are new to the TTG YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, turn on your notifications, share this stream on your own social media. Let's reach out, let's educate, let's empower as many people as we possibly can. I need you guys to give me all your full attention here right now because these next 2 weeks are going to be absolutely massive. And it all literally is going to be starting up here tomorrow. Now, when I say the direction the stock market will go for the rest of 2022, when I say I think it's going to be based on what's going to happen here these next 2 weeks, tomorrow is going to be really, I mean, it started today. You had a bunch of companies come out with earnings today, but tomorrow is really where it really starts, where you're going to be getting your mega cap tech companies. You're going to be getting Alphabet. You're getting Microsoft. You're getting Meta on Wednesday. Then you get Apple and Amazon. And there's a whole long list of other companies that are mixed in between. About 30% of the S&P 500 is reporting earnings here this week. And then immediately following that, you're going to have the Fed meeting on November 2nd, where they're going to tell you, are we getting 75 basis points? Are we getting 100? Are we getting 50? Are they going to signal any type of a slowdown? Are they going to signal any type of a pause? And then right after that, you get inflation data for the month of October. I mean, this is going to be the craziest series of events that will dictate what the markets do for the entire rest of the year. I need you all to listen up and to listen to me very good, because I've been screaming from the rooftops all month that the volatility that in this market is creating an opportunity for us. And I've stated, and I stand by the fact that this is the absolute best and most opportunistic market environment that I have ever seen. Not one, not two, but 3 triple-digit gains that we've been able to secure here just in the last week. We had a triple-digit gain on Monday with Netflix call options. We had a triple-digit gain on Tuesday with Silvergate put options, and now a triple-digit gain here today on SPY call options. That's a type of market environment that you find yourselves in here today, this month, this year. You've had more instances this year where the S&P 500 has moved either up or down greater than a 2% move in a day than any other year throughout history. That is the definition of volatility. And that volatility is providing us with these trading opportunities. I assure you guys, if you didn't, these triple digit and double digit gains that you guys hear people talking about, this wouldn't be the case if it wasn't for the volatility that this market has. If this market was not as volatile as right now, you guys would all be bored out of your minds. You wouldn't even know what the hell to do with yourselves. But this is the environment that we find ourselves in. And every single day that you are sitting on the sidelines, you are missing out on money-making opportunities. I talk about this day after day, night after night on every single one of my live streams. I say it all the time, right? We talk about this in True Trading Group. I talk about opportunity. I talk about volatility. I say all the time that True Trading Group is not just me. There's 9 other professional traders inside of TTG. They all give you their alerts in real time whenever they enter and exit trades. They all talk to you on the microphone during the day so you know what they're doing before they even do it. We all share our screens with you so you see what we're looking at during the day as well. You take a look at some of these trades. Jason Spataforic, 33% gain on call options for CCL. Myself, I already told you, Netflix, Silvergate, SPY, all 3 over 100% gains. Chris Toner, 92% gain on American Airlines options. Momin El-Sadi and Iron Condor for 81% on the SPY. Jessica, Roblox, Jay Downing, IMUX for 12%. JD adding a bunch of stuff in his long-term portfolio. These are just a handful of the other professional trading moderators that are in chat with you every single day. You do not need to go about and try to trade through and figure out what the hell is going on with inflation and what's going on with the recession and what you should be doing with your money. You don't have to figure all this stuff out by yourself. One of the biggest advantages that you will have as a member of the TTG community is knowing exactly what professional traders are going to do before they actually do it. I've just showed you examples of swing trades, day trades, long-term investing, equities, options. There's something for everybody inside of True Trading Group, regardless of whatever it is that you guys trade. Joe, you know what, Joe? You can actually post up the link of our syllabus in chat for people that are interested. You guys can see exactly what the courses are that you're going to learn as a member of True Trading Group, because we cover all of it. Stocks, options, day trading, swing trading. We trade all of it. Okay, we trade all of it. Joe Kowalski says, those are their wins. Yes. How about their losses? They're all there. Okay. And all of their losses are in check, Joe. And we also have a trade history tab on our website, Joey, which everybody can go and take a look at, which will literally give you every single winning trade and every single losing trade that all of our moderators make. All of our losing trades are well within check and within our, because we practice very solid, sound risk management. I'm not sitting here pretending to say that we have a 100% win rate, because we don't. Everybody makes losing trades. We make losing trades. We have red trades. We have red days, just like anybody else. We're not 100% accurate, but cumulative as a group between myself and the 9 professional traders, we have been able to sport a win rate cumulatively amongst us just under 80% now, going on the last 2 years. So you are more than welcome to go to our website and take a look at our trade tab, which actually takes all of the trade executions directly from our brokerage accounts and posts them onto and connects it right there to our website. So you get every single entry, you get every single exit. They're all right there for you to see, Joey Kowalski. So go ahead, my friend. If you want to make the comment, then you got to go check them out and you got to go read them all, because all the wins and all the losses, they're all right there in plain sight for you to see. I will never come on here and try to pretend like I don't make losing trades, because I do. And when I do make losing trades, I come on these live streams and I tell you about them. And I go over lessons that we can learn from those. And what could I have done differently? And what was it that went wrong? So we know not to make those mistakes necessarily again. But every losing trade is not meaning that you're going to be making a mistake. Losing is part of trading. You need to learn how to control your losses. Trading is not predicting the future and being right 100% of the time. Trading is about identifying high probability patterns and setups in the market that you could implement your strategy successfully. And you put yourself on the right side of that probability over and over and over again. And you practice good, sound, solid risk management. And that's how you guys are going to be able to take advantage of the volatility that this market finds you in here now today. So I recommend that you guys go ahead and check out that trader history tab. Again, it's all of our activity, all of our buys, and all of our sells uploaded directly from our trading accounts right into the trader history tab on the True Trading Group website. Every single buy, every single sell, it's all right there for you guys to see. Okay, all right there for you guys to see. Now, this live stream, I really want to kind of get very serious with you guys here for a minute. Here today, because if you have been following my live streams, honestly, at all over the last couple of weeks, then you'll know that ever since the CPI number came out and you got that huge, massive reversal where the CPI number came out higher than expected, you got a massive crash. Let me actually just pull up my charts and just kind of show you guys this here for a moment. You got this massive crash once the CPI number actually came out, and we made fresh new lows on the year. The market's plummeted when that number came out at 8:30 in the morning. And then once the market opened, the markets reversed. And once the markets reversed, I came on my live stream that exact day. It was Thursday, October 13th. And I had told you guys that I believe that that reversal was enough constructiveness. There was enough structure there that I thought this market was going to move to the upside over the next couple of weeks. And it was time to look to buy pullbacks. I've been talking about buying pullbacks now for the last 2 weeks for a trade up to 380. So following any of these live streams now, guys, for a while, that's exactly what we have been saying for this. That's exactly what we have been saying during this entire last couple of weeks. And guys, we have a bunch of video clips too as well that I want to show you. Okay, we have a bunch of video clips as well that I want to show you guys from my live streams on these previous days. And if we can go ahead right now, and first clip is the one that I don't think that's the correct one. We got a video clip, guys, that I want to do play for you from Thursday night's live stream. Okay, from Thursday night's live stream, October 13th. Give us 1 second, and we're going to. Markets are rallying, man. Markets are ripping right one. Yep. All right, here we go, guys. So here's a video clip that we are going to play. This is from October 13th. This is for people that maybe are new to the live stream, that have not been following along with what we have been saying for the last 2 weeks. This is a quick video clip from October 13th. This is the day that your CPI number came out and you had that big, strong reversal day. So this day right here that you guys see on the chart, it was this day right here. So here's a video clip that we are going to play from my live stream on Thursday, October 13th. Let's go ahead right now and play that clip. But I think that this level comes back into play now. And maybe the markets do something like this tomorrow, where you get like something where it looks like that. And then, maybe the bank earnings tomorrow maybe aren't as bad as people thought. And then maybe on Monday you get a little bit of a pullback as people don't necessarily really trust this little move to the upside. And then, maybe a little bit more weakness. And then all of a sudden you get earnings next week from some of your major companies, your tech companies, consumer staples, and maybe it's not as bad as people thought on earnings. And then markets have a chance to move to the upside, because I'm telling you guys this now, if this 356, 360 level, if that level holds support on a pullback and a reset, then I think it needs to be tested. It needs to be tested. Just like when you go back to that Russia invasion low, you see how it needed to be tested. You see how you put in that double bottom higher low and you never got back down to test the low. I think that this needs to be retested. You need to fill back a big chunk of today's rally and pull back into it and make sure that there's enough buying pressure that doesn't let it evaporate all the way back down to the low. And if that happens, I think this market can go to 380. And I'm going to actually be looking for pullback opportunities to look for a move to the upside for the next couple of weeks. There you have it, guys. That's a video clip from October 13th. I told you very specifically in that video clip that I'm looking for a pullback over the next couple of days to retest that 356, 358 level. That's exactly what happened here on this pullback day. And you saw the candles that I was drawing for you guys, looking for a little bit of a consolidation and then look for a move up to 380. And I told you I'm looking to buy pullbacks for a move up to 380, and 380 is your resistance level. And that is exactly where the market's just pushed to here today. There it is. There's your test of 380. And we got out of our call options there from the SPY for a 100% gain. That is good for a 100% gain. Okay, so you guys can see these are this is what I'm talking about. This is where if you are watching these live streams and you're watching these analysis and you're watching these video clips and you guys are still not saying to yourselves, okay, this is what makes the difference. This type of analysis leading you guys through this market environment by professional traders to know exactly what we are going to do before we actually do it. Trying to trade out there on your own or just reading message boards on Reddit is just not going to cut it. Okay, we have a couple of more video clips that I want to actually play for you guys that talks about our entry here from on Friday. This is going to be clip number 2. Let's go ahead, Adam. Let's play clip number 2. Okay, the reason why I'm showing this to you guys, because I come on here every single night on these live streams and I tell you exactly what I think is going to happen, not just what has happened. I will tell you what I am doing myself with my own money. I will tell you how I am positioning myself. I will tell you what I think the markets are going to do. Sometimes I'll be wrong. Other times I'll be right. I'll be right a hell of a lot more times than I'm wrong. But when I come on here and I'm wrong, I'm going to tell you that I'm wrong. And when I come on here and when I'm right, I'm going to come in here and I'm going to pound my chest. I'm going to tell you that I was right. But it's more important that you understand why. It's the reasoning. It's the why. Why did I think that the markets were going to move to 380? What was it specifically over the last couple of days or the last week or so? Okay, what was it about this price action that was making me believe that the SPY was going to go to 380? I do this in real time throughout the day inside of chat and on our mobile app every single day for our TTG members. You don't have to try to figure all this stuff out by yourself. I will tell you exactly literally what I am doing and exactly why I'm doing what I'm doing. The why is the important part. I want people to understand why I believe something is going to happen versus why I believe something else may or may not happen, because that is how you're going to actually be able to truly learn. I don't want you just to come into the side of chat and be like, oh, what's Mike buying? What's Mike selling? Understand the why. Why am I buying something? Why am I selling something? Why do I think the market's going to move to the upside? This is a video clip from Friday's live stream, literally just this past Friday. I went live while the markets were open. while the markets were open. I was live telling you guys, walking you through the SPY call option trade that we had entered Friday. That's the November 4th expiration, $370 strike call option. So that's November 4th, $370 strike call. I want to go ahead. I want to play this video clip. This is from Friday during market hours when we were live right here on this YouTube channel. Let's go ahead. This will be clip number 2. All right, this will be clip number 2. Let's go ahead, guys. That's not the right one. All right, guys, here we go. Here's the video clip from Friday's live stream. Let's go ahead and play that clip. Markets are rallying, man. Markets are ripping right now. We're up huge. The Dow is up 720 points, and here we are in call options from 10:45
What
a.m.
nerve? I mean, what? I don't want to say, I want to say balls, but like, what backbone does it take to go into SPY call options today?
Listen, man,
it's a guess. What made you? I mean, I know it's not a guess, but like, what made you have the conviction to say to yourself, "I'm going to get into some SPY call options"? Seems like a great idea to do.
Because it did seem like a great idea. You got, I mean, it's all about, it's just kind of the experience and the macro understanding of like, what does the market care about, right? What does the market care about? And I said this yesterday, that this move in yields, the markets held together. If you said to me 2 weeks ago that the 10-year treasury was at 4.3, I would have said the SPY is probably in the 340s. Like that's a huge move in yields. And I would not have thought that that was something that was going to be, that where the markets would hold up as well as they have. And they held up very well throughout that entire process. Then you come into the day today and you get this massive gap down in bonds. So for those that don't know, when the price of a bond goes down, the yield goes up. So when you have a massive gap down in bonds, that means you have a massive gap up in yields. And this was just such an exhaustion type of move. And if you take a look at, TBT or TLT, which are, some of these little ETNs that you can look at that will track that will track treasury bonds. And you can see you have these massive gaps. And I just felt that I'm like, this is an exhaustion move. And I mentioned this on the live stream yesterday, where one of the signs that you're getting to maybe an exhaustion type of move in yields is when the long end of the curve, meaning when the 10-year and the 30-year treasury, when those yields start trading lock in step, even though the 2-year and the 5-year were spiking like crazy yesterday, the 10-year and the 30-year were trading right around 4.2. They were both almost the exact same yield. When the back end of the curve, or the long end of the curve flattens like that, that is sometimes a sign that the move in yields is getting exhausted. And then and I'm like, okay, so if that's something that I'm seeing yesterday, and we talked about that yesterday on the live, and then all of a sudden you come into the day today and you have from a technical standpoint, an exhaustion gap, like on the chart of the price of bonds, I'm saying that's it. The market, even with this gap, still can't break 364. 364, I told you all on the live stream, draw a line across 364. That's the level that I care about very, very deeply. You want to know what the low of the day is today? The low of the day today is right underneath 364. There it is, bottom left of my screen. Draw a line across 364. There it is. There's your low. So even with that huge spike in yields, again, you couldn't break 364. That was all the information that I needed to say to myself, okay, I think yields are extended. They're exhausted. I expect a cool down in yields. And if I expect a cool down in yields, the SPY has held 364. That should mean that stocks should move higher. And if stocks are going to move higher, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to buy call options on the SPY. And this has just been nothing short of an absolute grand slam. There you guys have it. So that's Friday's live stream. Okay, that is Friday's live stream where I'm telling you that I'm in call options. And then we went live last night. This is Sunday night's live stream. Sunday night's live stream, guys. We always go live every Sunday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, to go over the entire outlook and the game plan of the week. And we were already in the call options, as you guys already saw, as you already know. And this is a quick little update. I told you guys yesterday on my live stream that I told you I expected a little bit more upside here today. I even drew the candle for you, and I told you exactly what I thought the market was going to do today, and it worked out perfectly. And this allowed us to capture the 100% gain on those SPY call options. Again, now this is a video clip from just last night's live stream. What I think you're going to have happen tomorrow, and I'll draw this out very plainly and cleanly for you, is I think that tomorrow you're going to get a situation where we are going to move slightly higher and put in a candle that looks something like this. Okay, this is the type of candle that I expect us to kind of see tomorrow, because I think you're going to get a little bit of a cool off on yields. And as yields pull back and they cool off and they stop moving higher, I think that allows stocks to breathe. And I think the buying pressure that you saw come in on Friday as yields kind of pull back and you got this little boost in stocks, I think get a little bit more of that tomorrow, which is why I'm still in a small piece of the call options that we got in on Friday. There you guys have it, guys. There you guys have it. Okay, that's exactly well, I'll point this way. My chart's over here for me, but for you, it's right there. That's the exact candle that I drew for you on last night. The exact candle I drew for you last night, telling you exactly this is what I think the market's going to do today, that I think the buying pressure that came in on Friday, it's going to continue today. We're going to push a little bit higher today. We're going to get to 380, and then now the markets can take a little bit of a pause and wait to see what happens with earnings. I am going to be out of this. I took more profits off today. That's good for 100% gain. I'm going to be completely flat going into the earnings releases from Microsoft and from Alphabet. I do not necessarily want to be in anything long or short when these things come out. I don't know what the earnings are going to be. I'm not trying to pretend like I know what the earnings are going to be, because these binary events, it's better to be predictive than it is to be it's better to be reactive and proactive than it is to be predictive. Don't try to predict what these things are going to be. You do not know what the earnings are going to be. You do not know what the guidance is going to be. The guidance is going to be the thing that is more important. Being reactive and proactive is what has been working for us all year. It's how I was able to sit here and say to you, okay, guys, based on all of these things that I am seeing, this is the type of trade, this is the price action that I'm going to be expecting. Rather than trying to predict it and anticipate it, react to it. It is paying you handsomely. It is paying all year to react to these type of events rather than trying to predict them. Predicting them, you got a 50-50 shot. I don't like 50-50 odds. You want 50-50 odds? Go to Vegas. Go put your money on red or black. And even that's not 50-50. I want high probability. I want to play the pocket aces. I don't want to sit there and try to spin the wheel and put my money on red or black. I want to play the probabilities. That's exactly what we've been doing inside of True Trading Group. And that is the exact reason why this type of analysis, this type of guidance, this type of mentorship, knowing exactly what professional traders are going to do before they actually do it, is what is helping members capitalize in what is the greatest trading environment that I've ever seen in my entire life. If you are watching these video clips, you come on these live streams, you watch me give you this analysis, you see the things that I'm saying unfold right before your eyes, and you are still not taking advantage and becoming part of this community, then you might as well just sign off the live streams now. Because every single day that you are sitting on the sidelines, you are missing out on money-making opportunities, plain and simple. Members of True Trading Group, they're making money. They're becoming better traders. I'll prove it to you. Guys, if you're a member of True Trading Group, I'm speaking to members directly. If you are a member and you are making money right now and you are becoming better traders, I want you to type the $sign in chat right now. Just go ahead and type the $sign in chat right now if you guys are making money and becoming better traders. Now, any one of you that's on this live stream that's not a member, just pay attention to how many people are going to type the $sign. Folks, these are not bots. These are real people, each and every single one of them. My question was very direct. Are you making money right now? Are you guys becoming better traders this year because of True Trading Group? And the answer is yes. This is not luck. It's not because they have more money than you. It's not because they have more experience than you. It's not because they can spend all day sitting in front of a computer screen. It's because they are actually learning the real way to trade. They're learning a professional level of curriculum like I learned when I worked at a hedge fund in New York. They're being guided by myself and 9 other professional traders every single day from 7:30 in the morning Eastern all the way through until the market closes every single day. They get this type of analysis all day, every day. And that is why you see so many people are typing the $ here right now when I ask that question. Bought my first SPY calls today, 5K. There you go. Hot Naz, way to go. Congratulations. Boom. There it is. There it is. Congratulations. Bought their first SPY calls today, $5,000. That's incredible. Great job. Really great job. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. But this is the type of opportunity that's out there. You guys just have to seize it. If you're not happy with the results that you've been getting, then you got to do something different. You got to put forth a little bit of effort and join a community that actually gives a damn whether you succeed or fail. Join a community that's going to actually give you real guidance based on over 100 years of combined trading experience between us and the mods. Like I said, myself plus 9 others. We got to welcome Edgar. Edgar is the newest member of the TTG family. Everybody welcome Edgar. We did have 10 laptops available today, but Edgar just grabbed one. So now that means that we are down to 9. Okay, so we did have 10 laptops. Now we're down to 9. Okay, everybody welcome Edgar, newest member of the group. Edgar, I look forward to trading with you, brother. I really, really do. I look forward to trading with you. This is going to be one of the craziest weeks that we've seen. You know, earnings this week, and then for mega cap tech. Then you're going to get the Fed meeting. Then you're going to get inflation data. I mean, all hell is about to break loose in this market. You guys want to take advantage. I'm telling you now, I've come on here multiple times. Okay, I've come on here multiple times throughout the course of the year, and I've told you that there's a couple of instances that are going to be severe major catalysts that are going to move this market. I'm telling you guys this now. These next couple of weeks are going to be massive. And for those of you, listen, Edgar, like I said, welcome to the family, but we do not charge you monthly. Okay, we don't charge you like a small amount monthly and then hit you guys with a bunch of upsells. This industry has a horrible reputation of people that are like, oh yeah, we'll just join for a couple $100 and then we're going to upsell you every single possible thing that we can to upsell you on courses, upsell you on tools, upsell you on mentorship, upsell you on workshops, upsell you on one-on-ones, upsell you on study groups, upsell you on all of these different things. We do not do that inside of True Trading Group. Okay. Inside of True Trading Group, it is a one-time membership fee you pay one price for the entire year. And you guys have access to all of our courses and all of our tools. You are never upsold for courses. You are never upsold for tools. Yes, there's other things in True Trading Group that do cost money, like lifetime memberships, STR and Traderpalooza, but courses, tools, never charge another $1. You're never upsold for those things. This is because these are the things that traders need in order to become successful. Okay, just opening up a Robinhood account and going on Reddit or Twitter is not going to cut it. If you guys, everybody wants to know, like, what's the secret, right? Because they think, oh, well, this guy traded on Wall Street, so he must know the secret. The fund must have given him a secret. They didn't give me a special pattern. They didn't give me a special indicator. They didn't give me some special formula or equation. What the secret is that when I got hired, they didn't let me touch $1 of their money until I went through a 3-month educational training program. That's the secret. Do not trade until you actually know what you're doing. That is the secret. But too many retail traders don't necessarily know what they're doing because it's not their fault. They just haven't been taught. They don't have access to that type of information. We have built the TTG platform to help empower those that wish to empower themselves. So that people that say to themselves, you know what, I want to actually learn how to do this the right way. Great. We're going to give you access to the education, but we're also going to give you access to the tools, because the trader that sits there on the desk at Goldman Sachs or Citigroup, they've got access to way more tools and resources than you do. But these are the things that help them make better decisions. But they cost a lot of money. These tools and resources would cost you around $5,000 a year if you were to pay for them on your own. Don't do that. It's all included when you guys join the TTG family. You just have to go to ttgoffer.com, enter the coupon code TTG121, and the price will be, the price is normally $22.12. It'll flash green. It'll drop to $11.37. That's a 48% discount on our membership here this evening. And the next 9 people that do join, you're going to get yourselves a brand new free laptop. And we ship anywhere in the world. And we do cover shipping costs Okay, we ship anywhere in the world. As long as you live on planet Earth, we're going to get you guys that brand new free laptop. There's 9 of them available. Yes, we actually do send you guys free laptops. Members, do we or do we not actually send you guys free laptops? You can comment, just say something there in chat. But the next 9 people that go to ttgoffer.com and enter the coupon code TTG121 will get the 48% discount. You're also going to get access to one of the brand new free laptops. We cover the shipping, and you will be able to trade with myself and the other 9 professional traders and the rest of the 10,000 members of True Trading Group day in and day out. Get access to this analysis, get the real-time trade alert, start taking advantage of this environment. Don't just be a victim of your long-term portfolios, watching your 401ks go down, worrying about what's going to happen next year if we go into a recession. Stop worrying about what's going to happen and just doing nothing about it. Start being proactive and making a change. Start preparing yourself now. We got to welcome Sadeep. Sadeep, welcome. 8 of those laptops now remain. Everybody welcome Sadeep. Sadeep, welcome to the family, guys. Now there's just 8 of them left. These are going to go quick. You got to go to ttgoffer.com right now. Enter the code TTG121. The price will flash green. They'll drop to just $11.37. That's it for the entire year. That's going to give you access to all of our courses, but it's also going to give you access to Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed, Quote Media's full book level 2, TradingView premium charting software, eTNA's simulator, the Trade Ideas scanner, our own proprietary scanner that lets you create custom scans. Of course, access to our chat room and our mobile app, so you can be connected to chat even if you're not in front of your computer, because we will send you guys through our mobile app real-time push notifications whenever a mod enters or exits a trade. That's how so many of our members are able to take advantage while they're working full-time jobs. You can listen to the audio analysis because the mods and I talk to you on the microphone all day, every day, and you can listen to it on your mobile phone. You don't have to be in front of your computer. We got about 10,000 members in True Trading Group, many of which work full-time jobs. We also do live workshops daily. We do a bunch of fun giveaways. You also get 2 private study groups with one of our pro trading mods to ask questions so we can speed up your learning curve and get you guys started on the right path. Stop trying to go about this on your own. And did I also mention that the next 9 people that go to ttgoffer.com and use the code TTG121 will also be getting our double your money back guarantee. I am not kidding. I did not stutter. I'm dead serious. Yes, you get a double your money back guarantee. That is how confident I am in our ability and this platform's ability to help you guys reach your goals. It's quite simple. You have 12 months. You don't have to do this all in 30 days. You have 12 months. Go through our courses, pass our quizzes, attend 1 study group. If you do those 3 things and can't make that $11.37 membership fee back at least once during your membership, I will give you back double your money. That is $2,274. Okay? $2,274. And yes, it is a real laptop, not a figurative laptop. If you sign up, Joey Kowalski, yes, you get a real laptop. It's going to either be an Acer, HP, Dell, or Lenovo brand laptop. Use it to trade with. Give it to your kids. Use it for work. Your kids can use it for school. Sell it on eBay. Make yourself a couple $100. Whatever you want to do with it. Doesn't matter. It's just we have relationships with wholesalers. Whenever we can get our hands on them, we grab them. It's a great value add for people that are joining the family. If you guys need something to trade with, a fresh new laptop that's not filled with a bunch of viruses and is always crashing on you and is slow as hell, we give you guys one of these free laptops for you guys to use and that you can trade with. So again, the next 8 people to go to ttgoffer.com, you enter the coupon code TTG121, click apply code. The price will drop all the way down to $11.37. No upsells for courses or tools. As long as you see a laptop in your checkout cart, that's how you know you're one of the 8 people. And if you guys just check out, you're going to get that laptop, the double your money back guarantee, and the 48% discount. You do not need to enter your address in order to claim that free laptop, guys. Okay, so you don't have to enter your address. You'll get a welcome email with instructions how to claim that free laptop after you guys join and become members of the TTG family. If you have any questions about this membership at all, send a text message. Don't hesitate. Send a text message to 786-505-4049. Again, that phone number is right there at the bottom of your screen, 786-505-4049. If you guys have any questions at all about this membership, do not hesitate. We got to welcome Jerry. Jerry, welcome to the family, my man. Guys, I'm telling you, these laptops are going to go. 7 of them are now left. If you are still on these live, if you are on these live streams and you are watching me day after day, night after night, tell you what I think this market's going to do, and then you watch day after day, night after night, members come on here and tell you that they were able to make money from that analysis, from that guidance, and from that mentorship, then what are you still doing? You guys are worried about what's going to happen next year? Great. Do something about it now. Don't wait till next year. COVID was different. Nobody had any heads up that anything was going to happen. Nobody knew shit was going to hit the fan. Part of my language if your kids are watching, but I'm passionate about this stuff. People were blindsided in 2020. People lost their jobs and closed their businesses from one day to the next. Now you're in a situation where for the last 3 months, everybody's been talking about this upcoming recession next year. What are you doing about it is the question. Nothing's just going to change. The government's not going to come and save you. You need to take matters into your own hands. Put your pants on, strap in, buckle up, make a decision to say, you know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to actually put forth the effort. I'm going to say to myself, this is something I've always wanted to accomplish. This is something that I want to become successful at. This is something that if I am able to be good at it, this is something that can have a positive impact on myself and on my family. And if you are going to make that decision right now and you are motivated and dedicated enough to do so, then myself, the 9 other professional traders, and the 10,000 members of True Trading Group will be there with you every single step of the way. My TTG family members, would you be willing to help any of the new TTG family members that are going to join and help them reach their goals, help them get to a point where on these live streams, they can start typing the $sign? Type yes or no. Are you, as a member, are you willing to help other members that are going to be joining to help them start typing $signs, to help them start realizing their goals, to help them start making money in this market environment? Literally, just type yes or no. Being part of a community, I can't express to you how crucial that is. I wouldn't have it any other way. Being part of a community makes everybody better. Being part of a community, yes, the moderators help make our members better, but our members help make the moderators better. By having thousands of people that are educated, that know what to look for, that know how to identify opportunities when they see it in the market, that makes everybody better. Makes me better. Makes the mods better. Makes you better. That's the TTG family. Now, listen, not every single member in True Trading Group is killing it. We have about 10,000 members. It's not realistic for me to pretend like all 10,000 members are killing it right now. No. We still have some members that are struggling. Far more members are successful, as you guys can see when I ask the question on these live streams. But we still have members that are struggling, but we leave no trader behind. We hold what's called red to green workshops every month. This is where members that are still struggling can submit questions, topics they're having a hard time with, and the moderators and I will host 2-hour-long workshops for free for those struggling members to attend to help get them on the right track, to help get them headed in the right direction, stop the bleeding, and start to have some success. I know it's impossible to have a 100% success rate, but that doesn't mean that we can't try. And I'll try until the day I die. And I have no problem doing that. I carry the weight of the world on my shoulders, guys, and helping people, retail traders and investors to start making the right decisions. There have been so many times throughout history, whenever the stock market crashes, it is always the greatest transfer of wealth that I've ever seen. Because what happens when stock markets crash, the best professionals sell first, the rest of professionals sell second, retail sells last. And how does the market recover from every stock market crash? The best of professionals buy first, the rest of professionals buy second, and retail buys last. And that is the worst thing that you could ever possibly do as a retail trader and as a retail investor. The absolute worst thing you can possibly do. You're taking wealth from people that don't necessarily have much of it, and they're giving it to people that have way more than they could possibly ever imagined. It happens every single time the stock markets crash. I want True Trading Group to be the reason why you guys stop making those wrong decisions. I want True Trading Group to be the reason why you actually make money when the markets decline, instead of just watching your 401k balance just continue to dwindle away while the market's crashing. Start making money on the way down and then use that profit to then invest it into your long-term portfolio when the dust settles. And the dust will settle. It always settles. Every time the stock markets crash, a couple of years later, the markets are right back up like nothing ever happened. It doesn't matter what the reason is in 2008, in 2016, in 2002, in 1987. It doesn't matter what the reason is or why the stock markets crash. The markets will always when the dust settles, you're going to be left with long-term buying and wealth building opportunities. And the people that have the wherewithal to take advantage of that are the ones that are going to look back years down the road and put themselves in a better position and put their families in a better position. And that's just a fact. So we must buy this bottom out, but is the bottom now? Shintaki, don't try to pick the exact bottom, my man. I added in my long-term portfolio when the SPY was at 3,600. So right now we've been climbing up right back to around 3,800. Do not try to pick the exact bottom. I added in my long-term portfolio at around 3,600. Now last year, at the end of last year in Q4, I told you guys that I was selling in my long-term portfolio because I expected a big decline in the markets this year. So we sold out of our portfolios, our long-term portfolios last year, okay, up in this region. Okay, so up in here is where we actually got flat inside of our long-term portfolios last year because we expected this big crash this year. And then we added to our long-term portfolios at 3,600, which is just, right in this region. I'll just draw this out for you. That's this region right here. So right here is where we added inside of our long-term portfolios. I'll make this green so you guys can see this is the price zone that we had been adding in our long-term portfolios. And I still do have, though, more cash sitting on the sideline that I'm not completely fully 100% back invested in this market, but I am trading the market now to the upside because as you guys saw from the video clips that I played for you over the last couple of weeks, that I believe that this market was going to move to the upside after that CPI number. You got that reversal. That reversal was very powerful. I didn't think that the markets were going to do that on that day that the CPI number came out, but you can't ignore the information that the market gives you. You have to trade the chart. You got to trade what's in front of you. And we saw it, we sniffed it out, and we got long, and we were able to capitalize on it. 100% gain today, guys, on call options on the SPY. 100% gains. This is what's out there. Don't try to pick the exact bottom, Shiitake. Don't try to pick the exact bottom. You ask any professional that does this for a living, you ask any hedge fund manager, any financial advisor, any portfolio manager that literally manages billions of dollars for a living, you ask any single one of them, should you try to pick the exact bottom? Not one person's going to say yes. Not one. Not one. Not one person will tell you to do that. We got a comment. Yo, my boy Gabe. What's up, Gabe? I want to say thanks, Mike. I was feeling down last week, and Mike sent me a message asking about my situation and gave me the advice to boost my confidence and allowed me to have the best day ever. Yes, Gabe. Yes. That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. That's what being part of a family and being part of a trading group and community is all about. Great job, Gabe. I'm happy for you, man. That really warms me. That warms me up. That really warmed me up. I'm really happy to see that. Nice job, Gabe. I took a big W today. So damn happy. Way to go, Mambo Gems. Yes. Great job. Really great job, guys. We have not met. We're on one hell of a green streak. We haven't had a red day in like 2 weeks. One option following Mike's trade on SPY and exiting today could make 75% of your annual membership. That's the truth. Literally, if you bought just one option contract and you followed that one trade, you could have made back 75% of the membership for TTG for the entire year. That is actually true. Yes, that math does work out. That's true. Swing trader to Mars. That is very true. And you guys don't have to guess. You don't have to guess what it is that we're doing. Like I said, I always tell you what I'm doing before I do it. That's why we talk on the microphone and we're with you guys live throughout the course of the trading day. All right. So it's out there, folks. The differentiator is out there. The secret is out. The TTG fam is the fastest growing community out there. And what I want to do here right now, before I dive into, does anybody, I want to see the couple of things that I want to do. I want to go over the earnings that are coming up. I want to go over my game plan for tomorrow after you get Microsoft and Alphabet. So I want to talk about Microsoft. I want to talk about Alphabet specifically. They report earnings tomorrow after the close. So I want to come up with a game plan with you guys for that. Okay. Before I get into that, we have a giveaway that I want to do. Okay. So the giveaway, this is for members of True Trading Group only. If you're not a member, this does not include you. But 4 TTG members have a chance at winning $500 each. We're going to give away $2,000 right here, right now on this live stream. So we're going to go ahead real quick. We're going to do this giveaway. This is for TTG members only. So TTG members, good luck. We're going to call out 4 names, and those 4 people have a chance at winning $500 each if they can follow directions from earlier. Let's go ahead and spin that wheel. Oh, wait, I got to make my screen bigger. I didn't know you spun it already. Ocean Fever. Ocean Fever. Congrats, Ocean Fever. First winner. We got 3 more to go. Ocean Fever. Congrats. Next winner. Sabby. Congratulations. Next winner is Sabby. We got 2 more to go, folks. 2 more to go. Ghostface Trader. I like the name. Ghostface Trader. Congratulations. You got a chance at $500. And our last Mama Bear. Mama Bear, congratulations. Our last and final winner. Our last and final winner. You guys have a few minutes. You know the deal. You got to follow the directions that we posted for that giveaway. Follow those directions, and those 4 people have a shot at winning a quick, easy, free $500. Easiest $500 you guys will ever make. So congratulations to our fall winners, our 4 winners. You guys can go ahead and send that email now to claim your $500. So now that we got the giveaway out of the way, I want to go over with you guys, like I said, Microsoft and Alphabet earnings. But does anybody have any questions first, specifically before I get into the kind of meat and potatoes here of what I expect from Alphabet and Microsoft? I'll literally open things up here for a quick couple of minutes. Does anybody have any questions? Asking questions is how you learn. If there's anything specific about what I said, if there's any questions you have about the SPY trade that we were able to rip 100% gains off of, or the analysis from the video clips that I played for you, anything that doesn't make sense, anything you're unsure about, don't be shy. There's no such thing as a stupid question. But if you have any questions for me at all, now is the time to ask. So go ahead and just pipe your questions in chat right now, and I'll see if there's any questions before I dive into my earnings expectations for Alphabet and for Microsoft. At what point, Mike, do you think we can move up our trading amount? Great question, Memphis Street Doc. And I love that you're asking me this question because that means you're having success. I love it. So when it's time to increase the amount that you trade with, right? We're talking about increasing your risk. Okay. So when we talk about increasing your risk, I don't think that people should really start to move your risk higher until you've been able to lock in a minimum of 1 month of consistent profitability. Okay. 1 month of consistent profitability. I think that's the absolute bare minimum. Bare minimum. All right. And preferably maybe even 2 weeks. 2 months before you start to move that risk. Now, here's what I will tell you. The proper way to move your risk higher. All right. A lot of people do this wrong. Let's say you normally risk $100 per trade. Just using that as an example. If you risk $100 per trade, that means if you're wrong on a trade, you're going to lose $100. Okay. That's proper risk management. The incorrect way is to say, oh, every trade I make, I'm just going to put $2,000 into the trade. And if I'm wrong, I'll lose whatever that number is. That's a complete wrong way to manage your risk. The proper way is to say, I'm going to lose $100 if I'm wrong. And based on your entry to your stop loss, you adjust your position size in every trade. So if you get stopped out, you lose $100. That's a proper way to do it. So if you've been consistently profitable for, let's say, 1 or 2 months at $100 risk, then you decide and you say to yourself, okay, it's time for me to move my risk higher. Do it in 25% increments. 25% increments. So if you were risking 100, start risking 125. And when you do that, stay there for a minimum of 2 weeks and make sure you are still profitable for those 2 weeks. At that point, then move it up another 25%. Stay there for a minimum of 2 weeks. Make sure you are profitable for the 2 weeks and then move it up another 25%. The reason why you want to climb the ladder that way and go one step at a time in those small increments is to ensure that 2 things. 1, emotionally, you feel okay with the new risk. because emotionally, you don't want to go from risking $100. Now all of a sudden you're risking 300. That's too big of a difference. Your emotions will get the best of you. You're going to start to make mistakes, and you're going to start to trade off of those emotions if that is the case. And that's when you guys can get yourselves into trouble. So you want to make sure you do it little by little. So there's not a big difference between 100 and 125, right? Mentally, psychologically, emotionally. That's reason number one. Reason number two, you have to make sure that your P&L has a chance to catch up to your new risk. What do I mean by that? If you went from risking $100 on a trade, and then all of a sudden you start risking 300, there's an air pocket. Because if you're risking $100 with your position size, that means that when you're right and you're making winning trades, maybe you're making $150, $175, $200. And when you're wrong, you're losing 100, right? So if that's the case, and all of a sudden you bump your risk to 300, you make 2 losing trades. You just wiped out 1 to 2 weeks of profit. You wiped out 1 to 2 weeks of profit, just like that. That's why you can't make big jumps like that, because then what happens when you wipe out 2 weeks of profit like that, all the confidence that you had that made you increase your risk in the first place, it all gets wiped out and you guys start back at zero. Guys, so here's the update. 2 of the winners claimed the prize. 2 did not, which means we do it again tomorrow. So 2 more people have a shot at winning $500 each tomorrow. So we're going to do it again. 2 people claimed it out of the 4. 2 people did not. The time limit has expired. So we have 2 more chances for tomorrow's live stream. 2 people have a shot at winning $500 on tomorrow's live stream. So back to what I'm talking about increasing that risk by 25%. If you go from 100 to 125, now all of a sudden your winning trades are going to be 175, 200, 215. Then you go from 125, let's say, to 150. Now your winning trades are 225, 250, 270, right? Then you go from 150 to 175 or 200. And when you slowly start to climb the ladder like that, you have to give yourself the 2 weeks of profitable trading at the new size to build the profitable trades, because now, yes, you're risking more, but now you're going to be making more when you're right. That gives you the time to build a cushion in your P&L so that when you get to $200, $250 risk and you take a couple losses, you've built up your balance in your P&L and it can absorb those losses. So this way, when you take 1, 2, or 3 losing trades at the higher risk, it's not wiping out 2 weeks of profit, because that will crush you psychologically. You will feel so defeated and you'll be like, man, I just did all that work for nothing. That's why it's so important to increase your risk that way. So I hope that was helpful, Memphis Street Doc. I hope that was something that you guys all understand, and I hope that was helpful. Next question. Is AMC and GME done play, Mike? This is a 2-part question. At True Trading Group, I do want to know his point of view because I have a lot there and would like to know if there would be a chance so I can use that money to enter TTG, honestly. Oh. Okay, Jamie. Man. Yeah, these things are done, man. Jamie, unfortunately, these things are done. I took a lot of heat. I took a lot of heat last year when I told people to sell and to get out of these stocks. And a lot of people attacked me on social media. They're like, "Oh, fuck this guy," everyone, was going nuts. And I took a lot of heat for it, and I don't care. I don't come on these live streams to tell you what you want to hear. I come on these live streams to tell you what I think you need to hear. And when, I was the first person to come on here, when AMC went to $70 in June of last year, I told everybody, guys, that was the short squeeze. And everybody was like, no, you don't know what you're talking about. The shorts haven't even started covering yet. And I'm like, you just think stocks go from 10 to 70 because why? Because you just think there's that many people that are buying the stock. You don't think any shorts cover their positions. And I got ridiculed for it, and I got attacked for it. I made a lot of money in AMC trading it to the long side, just like everybody else. But then I also had the wherewithal to sell that stock, and then I actually shorted it at the end of last year. and I traded a couple of times throughout the year. This year, earlier this year, we went long, we went short, and I just started trading that stock. I'll tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. And whether that means, people are going to hate me for it at the time, I don't care. I'm going to tell you what I think you need to hear to help you to make money and to help prevent you from losing money. I have a responsibility to the people on this live stream and the members of True Trading Group to put them in positions where they can make money and to keep them out of positions where they can lose money. And I'm not going to be right every single time, but I'm going to use my 17 years of experience and my education that I've received to help you guys in any way that I possibly can, and Jamie, to sit there to say to yourself, okay, well, is there any hope for AMC or GME? I wish that you found us sooner so that we could have avoided the mega hit that you've taken holding on to these positions. Could these stocks bounce at some point? Yeah, sure. They can bounce at some point, some type of news or something like that. But any type of a bounce attempt, any type of a bounce you get on those, Jamie, I would use that bounce as a chance to get the hell out and put that money to work elsewhere. Don't look at it as, it's like, this is the stuff that drives me nuts. It's like people will hesitate to spend, just over $1,100 to join the TTG platform that can actually help prevent you from making these kind of mistakes where but you'll have no problem putting that 1137 or even more into these stocks that somebody tells you to buy or tells you to diamond hands on Twitter or on Reddit or in some Discord chat room. And you have no problem doing that. And you'll literally just kind of piss away $1,100, for nothing. Where are all the YouTubers that were encouraging you all to buy? Where are they? Ask yourself that. Where are all the YouTubers that were encouraging you all to buy a year ago and 6 months ago? Where are they? The ones that every single day told you the mother of all short squeezes was coming and we got Citadel on the ropes. I know where we are. I know where True Trading Group is every single day right here. Giving you the information that you need to hear, not the information that just is trendy at the time. I was long AMC just like everybody else, but I recognize when that trade was over. It's not the first time I've seen a short squeeze. It's not going to be the last time that I've seen a short squeeze. So Jamie, my advice to you, man, is just rip the Band-Aid off. Rip the Band-Aid off, put that money to work, join True Trading Group, get yourself a real education so you don't make these mistakes again. You can see Memphis Street Doc, the person that just asked that question. I joined TTG with $1,000 account. I had 800 of that in AMC bags. I didn't want to get rid of that and be broke, but I did. And if I had not, I wouldn't have had the money to build my account. And Memphis Street Doc is now building that account. Instead of, look at where that money would be now. Memphis Street Doc, imagine if you never sold. Look where that money would be now. You are right, Mike. Recognizing is the key. I diamond handed on Dogecoin. Oh, it was up 200K. I'm still diamond handed now, but have only $8,000. Stuff like that breaks my heart. Honestly, stuff like that breaks my heart, Cassio. It just made it put a knot in my stomach. But listen, these are the things that, right? These are the things. Everybody experienced it at some point last year. People that just got involved in the markets for the first time, they didn't necessarily know, what reality was. They didn't necessarily know, when to take profits. They didn't know when to sell. They knew how to get in, but they didn't know how to get out. And everybody was like, wow, look at how much money that I made. And they never got out. Taking profit is you can't make money until you sell. Until you sell, it's just on paper. The safest place for profit, my TTG members, is where? TTG members, the safest place for profit is where? I'll let my members comment and fill in the blanks on the rest of that. Something I talk to my members a lot about. You got to learn how to take profits. And all these people were going on social media and all they were doing was trying to convince retail traders that didn't know any better to keep buying and keep holding so they can try to get the price of the stock even higher than it was. Don't make those same mistakes ever again. The next time that you're up 200,000 Casio, you're going to rip that profit off the table. You're going to shove it in your pocket. The next time you're in a stock at $8 and it goes to 70, you're going to rip that thing up. You're going to rip that profit right out, and you're going to stuff that profit in your pocket. You're not going to care if it goes to 100 because you made from 8 to 70. You're not going to catch a stock's entire move. Stop trying to do it. You're not going to pick the market's bottom. Stop trying to do it. Lost all my savings between 2018 and 2022 via wrong trades. Genesis Community Counseling. This breaks my heart to see these comments. It really, really does. This is why I do this. This is why I come on these live streams 6 days a week, and I give you guys free analysis, free lessons, and free education. I genuinely give a damn whether you guys succeed or fail, and so do the members of True Trading Group. I am living proof. I am living proof of the positive impact that this skill set, this experience, and this education can have on your life. I know the impact that it can have. And I think every single person deserves a chance of achieving it. But it's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen by you just, snapping your fingers. It's not going to happen by you just going on Reddit or Twitter. You guys want to actually become good at this, and you guys want to actually make money on a consistent basis, which is everybody's goal. That's why you're here. You're on this live stream to make money. You're on this live stream to try to get advice from someone that's been doing it longer and has more experience and success doing it, to say, hey, this is what I think is going to happen, right? But you got to understand what's going on. You got to understand why the markets are moving and where the opportunities lie. And I'm going to show you how to do that. The moderators and I will show you how to do that. We're going to show you what we're doing. How many people are on this live stream that are with us that are not members of True Trading Group? You're not a member, type TTG. Seriously, if you're not a member of True Trading Group, just type the letters TTG right now. I want to see who's on here that's not a member. Just type the letters TTG if you are not a member of True Trading Group. TTG. I want to see who we have here that's not a member. Okay, we got Brent Bodie. We got BSB. Jamie, thank you for your question, your comment. I hope to have you trading with us here soon, Jamie. We got Bill T. Genesis is not, but plans to join this week. Genesis, I wouldn't wait. Because the price of our membership has been going up every day. So you can jump on it now for a 48% discount, but that price is going to go up at midnight tonight. We got Max. We got Carl Babin. What's up, Carl? Death's Touch, how are you? Tim Saunders, HB. What's up, John? Good, guys. We have a lot of non-members that are with us here today. Oh, wow. I remember last year my worst mistake was not renewing. Ikra Koya, I remember you being a member. Well, if you want to come back, Ikra, if you want to come back, we are here for you. If you used to be a member and you guys want to come back home, send a text message to 786-505-4049. Also, if you're currently a trial member, or if you used to be a trial member and you guys want to join for this discount with the laptop and the double your money back guarantee, send a text message to 786-505-4049 if you guys want to take advantage of this offer that we have for you guys here now. All right, guys. Like I said, send a text message to that number, and we'll get you guys taken care of, and we'll get you guys hooked up. Remember, if you go to ttgoffer.com, as long as you see a laptop in the checkout cart, all right, as long as you see it in the checkout cart, that's how you guys know you're getting one of those free laptops. You don't have to enter your address. You'll get a welcome email with instructions how to claim that free laptop. You just go to ttgoffer.com. You enter TTG121 coupon code. The price will drop to $1137. You see the laptop. That's how you know you're getting one. And you guys will get the double your money back guarantee. Now, I don't think you're going to need the double your money back guarantee, but it's there for peace of mind. We've only had to refund 2.6% of our users since 2016. And we have a 78% retention rate. So based on those numbers, I can confidently say that TTG has worked for thousands of people. And if you put forth a little effort, I think it can work for you as well. And I'm willing to back that up with the double your money back guarantee on the membership. So you'll pay $11.37. Don't make it back. I'll give you $22.54, and that's the deal. You got to go through our courses, pass our quizzes, attend the study group. If you can't make the $11.37 back at least once, I'll give you double what you guys paid to join the TTG family. All right. All right, guys, let's get into earnings. All right, a couple of different things I wanted to cover. I lost my home because I listened to people. Oh. I'm so sorry, Tim. Tim, I'm so sorry, man. That infuriates me. That absolutely infuriates me. Guys, this is why True Trading Group exists. It's because of that. That's why TTG exists. I don't know. I feel there's literally, I'm sorry guys that I kind of, if I seem distracted right now, but I have like a fire of anger just boiling inside of my stomach right now. Yeah, I was told to take a loan against my house that this would make me rich. Who told you that? Oh. Guys, please stop making these mistakes. I will promise you this. I will promise you this. I will never, ever. I'll be wrong. There's times I will be wrong. But for as long as I am sitting here and for as long as I am a trader, which is forever, I'm going to guide you down the path of least risk and most probable profitability. My fault, I listened. No one's fault but my own. I bought into the whole, we're going to stick it to the man. Yeah, Tim, my man, I'm really sorry that happened to you. And you're not alone. You're not alone. There's a lot of people that got crushed on AMC and GameStop. And the worst part is that everybody knew it was over. And these people still, day after day, night after night, would come on YouTube and tell you to buy. And they would tell you to hold. Everybody knew it was over. It's sad because this is when the real opportunity is. Not then, but now. That's the sad part. Everybody thought that the opportunity was last year. It's this year. Last year, it wasn't safe to buy and hold anything. Look at what happened to everyone that bought and held Doge. Look what happened to everyone that bought and held AMC and GameStop and Wish and Clover and Nikola, right? Look at what happened to everybody that bought and held those stocks. They're down 90+%. And everybody thinks that was the opportunity. That wasn't the opportunity. That was the distraction. That was the distraction to get retail traders to chase stocks and crypto to unforeseen and unrealistic prices and valuations that every single professional in the world knew was not sustainable. These people that talk about, AMC is going to go to $1,000 a share. Do you have any idea what would have to happen in order for, do you know what idea how market cap and valuations work? Do you understand what the value of AMC would be in order for that stock to go to 1,000? But no, when I came out and I was vocal against that happening, I was attacked on social media. And now everybody just wishes that they actually paid attention and took it and heeded to that advice. I'm sorry, Tim. I really am, man. My only hope is that you become part of True Training Group. You become part of the family and the community. We make sure that nothing like that ever happens again. And we try to get you back to a point and to a position where you can one day get yourself, back to where you were and eventually better off than where you were. You might be down now, but you're not out. You might be down now, but you're not out. You're on this live stream. You took an ass whooping and you're still on this live stream, which means you're still determined to make the right decisions and to make better choices to get yourself back on track. And I can assure you and I can promise you and I can guarantee you that myself, the rest of our mods and our members are going to do every single thing that we possibly can to help lead you guys down that path. It's the same path that I'm walking down myself. With or without you guys, I'm walking down that path. I have no problem being the first one out there to take the first step. When it's time to go left, we'll go left. When it's time to go right, we'll go right. Sometimes maybe I'll take a wrong turn, but I promise you we're going to get to that destination together. You guys have to go to ttgoffer.com right now and enter the coupon code TTG121 and we'll do it together. This is where the opportunity lies. Not last year. It's now. Wow, you guys are incredible. Oh, you guys are incredible. Look at these. Oh, look at these guys. You guys. So members are commenting right now that's saying, let's all chip in for a membership for Tim. I'll throw in $100. I'll throw in $100. Is there any way members can look at these comments? I'll donate $100. I can give $100. I'll throw in $100. Look, you guys are absolutely incredible. Adam, are you seeing this?
Hey, Mike.
You guys are the most amazing group of human beings that I've ever met in my entire life. You have never met this guy, Tim, a day in your life, but you're all willing to throw in $100 here, $50 there, to help get this guy a membership to get him back on track. And I'm just completely blown away. I'm just completely blown away.
So here's what I'm going to do. Tim, I saw Tim's message in chat. He said, oh man, I lost it. And there's so many Tims now because everyone's talking about him. I can't find the comment. He said something. Oh, damn it. Any way I can do what? Tim, post it again if you can hear me. I missed it. I see that any way you can do that part, but I can't find. Oh, okay. So he says 1K and I'm there 10,000% if there's any way. I mean, without a laptop, I mean, I'm good on that. If that's good. You know, I don't need a laptop. Done.
I have no problem with that.
I have no problem with that. No, you guys are not. I'm not taking any of your guys' money. Not because I don't think it's amazing of you guys. I think it's amazing, but it's a slippery slope. No, we're not doing a GoFundMe. No, we've had people that have come on here to try and do stuff like that. But look, it's my job and Mike's job to worry about that stuff. You guys are absolutely amazing. Okay? Absolutely amazing. All right. One of the things that Mike and I are working on is putting together an actual not-for-profit. Okay? is putting together a not-for-profit where you guys can donate to that, and then collectively as a group, everyone that donated, we can pick who gets memberships and things like that. But don't do that right now. We've had instances in the past, Tim, not saying you are that instance, I'm just saying in the past, we have had instances where people have tried to take advantage of that. This is still the internet. You know what I mean? You guys are amazing, but this is still the internet. Okay. So let's do it properly, you know, and I'm sure Tim is a grown-up. You know, I'm sure Tim is a grown-up. If he didn't, you know, if he wanted, you know, if the man offered to go ahead and pay for something, let him go ahead and pay for it. So, you know, that's my opinion. So, what I will do is as follows. So, Tim, if you want to sign up right now, and you don't want the laptop, and I guess trying to see how we would do this because I'm not set up for it. All right, you're gonna have to send the text messages to me directly.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say that. Because you have to manually.
Yeah. Damn, Tim. Okay, here. For anyone tonight, if you do not want the laptop and you want to get a TTG membership for $1,000, Tim, this would be, you know, you're in this boat as well. Go ahead and text this number. Hang on.
Jamie, I would take advantage of this also. Jamie was actually the person that brought up the AMC question.
Yeah. So there we go. Text that number. That's different than what's on the checkout page. That number is going to go directly to me. I will have to give you guys a special code and make sure that everything is set up for you guys to do that. We can call it the Tim special.
What's the phone number, Adam? Just out loud or so.
Oh, 786-505-4221. 786-505-4221. Okay.
So this is so if anybody wants the Tim special, so this will be $1,000, and I have no problem. Tim, I'm just looking forward to working with you, honestly. If anybody does not want the free laptop and you just want to get the membership for $1,000, you can send a text to 786-505.
And if his username is anything other than Colonel Saunders, I'm going to be extremely disappointed.
Yes, that should be your username in chat now, Tim. Colonel Saunders. Yeah, it should be your username when you do jump into chat. So again, guys, that phone number is 786-505-4221. We have to do this manually because we're not set up for that. So Adam's got to help you guys out individually. So that's for anybody that's on this live. You guys want that membership without the laptop for just $1,000. That's going to be 786-505-4221. And don't call that number. It's a text message only number.
Yeah.
All right. So even if you call the number, Adam can't answer it. It's just for text messages. So just send a text message if you're interested. 786-505-4221.
Okay.
Oh, awesome. I started a new job. It's demanding as heck, but I'm signing up now. Awesome, Tim. Awesome, Tim. Well, yeah, listen, we have a lot of members that have demanding jobs. You know, and use
somebody just sent me a text message and said free membership.
No.
Yeah, this is not. Let me back up here for a second. This is not an invitation for everyone to submit and stuff, because since I've posted this, I got a message from somebody here that is showing me what they lost on AMC, AMD, and Ape. Somebody asked me for a free membership. Here's the deal. You're not going to like my replies to those things. Okay? I'm not, Mike nor myself, don't mistake our kindness for weakness, because that's a mistake. Okay? We want you guys to have a shot at this. We know that this works. Okay, we know that this works. But don't do that. Okay? Let's not do that. So the deal's on the screen now. If you want to sign up for $1,000, send a text message to the number on the screen, and I will help you do that. It will not come with a laptop. Okay, but you can get started.
We also got a question from viewer HB, was asking what type of traders are you guys? So,
Mike, you gotta welcome Tim.
Awesome, guys! Everybody, welcome Tim. Tim, I'm so happy. I'm so happy to have you here with us right now. You have no idea. I'm going to do every single thing in my power to get you back to where you were, my man. And listen, it's not going to happen overnight, but we're going to do it together. Guys, welcome Tim. Tim's the newest member of the TTG family. We're down to, 7 now? Well, no, he doesn't take it.
He didn't take it, so it's still 7.
Yeah, so it's still, sorry. So yeah, guys, everybody welcome Tim. Tim, I'm glad to have you on board. And then HB, who was asking what type of traders that we are. So there's something for everybody inside True Trading Group. We're not scalpers, which means we're not in and out within seconds or minutes. Our day trades last several hours, and our swing trades last, several days. We trade stocks, we trade options. We also do crypto and futures. We day trade, we swing trade, high volatility, low volatility, small caps, mid caps, large caps, ETFs. And there's myself plus 9 other professional traders. We all have different styles, HB. So there really is something for everybody inside of TTG. Hope that answers your question.
You know what's crazy? Somebody just one of the people that hit me up with a message. I just want to do it to prove a point real quick. Mm-hmm. One of the people that hit me up with the message is as follows. This is somebody who went ahead and who is a member and asked about a lifetime membership a while ago, right? Thought that and then was asking about it because they wanted it for free because they thought lottery equaled free, right?
Mm-hmm.
So cool. I explained that it did not. This is also somebody that when we did, because in case you don't know this, if you sign up for True Trading Group, like if you sign up tonight and our price is cheaper on Black Friday or Christmas or Hanukkah or whatever, we give you the difference back, right? It's like a price match guarantee. So this person not only wanted a free lifetime, but also the price match guarantee, which I gave of $103 to this member. Mike, when did Ape go public?
Why am I not getting a chart right now?
Because it's...
Oh, I don't know. My T2000 is completely blank, so I can't tell you.
Now this same person is saying they're on the live stream today. It's literally sending me a message. They haven't figured out that I'm talking about them. Asking me for a free one-on-one with you. Ape went public within the last 90 days, right?
Yeah.
This person blew $50,000 on Ape. And they're saying they're already a member, all that. Yeah, the answer is no. I don't have, we make it incredibly affordable and incredibly affordable and incredibly easy to get things that you need with inside of True Trading Group. It is insulting when those things are sent. And it's not just insulting to me, it's insulting to other people that would, like Paul, for example, who is a member of True Trading Group. He's losing $200K from $300K. It's he says it's his responsibility, my mistake, and he's coming back. Don't blow your money on something stupid and then expect me to fix it. That's not my job. There's a big difference. There's a big difference between saying, hey, you know what? Our price is $11.37. If we get, it was listed in August. Yeah, $11.37. If we say, okay, no laptop, we'll give it to you for $1,000. There's a big difference between doing that and then offering it, to, and then somebody saying, oh, give me a free one, give me this, give me that. It's not cool. How about Ben? People don't think we pay attention. How about Ben? What's his name? Ben Griffin? Is that who it is?
Yeah.
Ben Griffin comes on here every single day. Dude is saving up for a membership, putting in the work, never asked for a free, and didn't even ask for a second trial.
Yeah, man. You guys gotta, at some point you gotta take responsibility.
It's one of those things. It's one of those things. Mike and I were talking about something a little while ago, and I think it's the right move. Our community has grown very, very fast. Very, very fast we've grown as a community. Not because of advertising and marketing and empty promises, but because you guys are actually making money. You guys are actually becoming better traders. That is why this has grown. It is all grown by word of mouth in these live streams. One of the things that Mike and I had the idea about was to, we have this trial membership for $3. Mike and I had this idea that we were going to restrict access to the $3 trial membership and make people apply. We need to keep a certain level of, a certain quality of person inside of True Trading Group. Somebody that's willing to put forth the effort, somebody that's willing to be a team player. We've built something really special here, man. This doesn't come around all that often.
That's right.
I've never, ever, ever built something like I've built a lot of businesses. I've built multiple $20-30 million businesses. I've never built something like this before. It is very special, the community and what it is that we have here. And it's something that needs to be protected. You know, there's a reason that Harvard and Yale and Stanford don't take everybody. So, yeah, we're gonna switch that up tomorrow for the trial membership. You're gonna have to apply, because I think what's happening is that, you know, obviously we are not the most expensive group in the bunch in this industry. And what happens is that somebody pays $3 for a trial. More than likely, they make some money, or at least improve. And what ends up happening is that they go ahead and sign up, but really they're signing up. A lot of them are signing up for the wrong reasons. So what I'm going to do is everyone that signed up for a trial today, I'm going to go ahead and hit those people up and send them a little application. And that's it. We'll go from there. Errol Grant says your shit's expensive. It really isn't. You can tell that Errol Grant is a toddler who perhaps has ever only, you know, traded on Reddit or Twitter or something like that, or been a member of a Discord for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, for sure.
Our stuff is expensive. Guys, do me a favor. Sound off in chat right now. Sound off in chat right now how much you've paid in the past to another group and got absolutely nothing or very little. Sound off. $7K. Oh, here, let me share the screen. If you want to start reading some comments, Mike.
Yeah, 7K, 5K, 5 grand, 6K, 5K, 1,400, 10K, 3,600, 6,500, 5K, 6,500, 5,500, 4K, 2K, 5,500, 25K, 4,000, 3,500, 2,800, 3,000, 5,000, several thousands, 3,500, 2K, 12K, 3,900, 5K, 5K. You guys get the point. But,
yeah, anyone that thinks we're expensive is just inexperienced. Yeah. They have no idea what they're talking about, because you haven't done anything yet. You have a small account. You've put no real effort into this, and you think delusionally that you can still get all the best answers off of YouTube for free.
Yep.
There's a reason that we have 10,000 members and you cannot.
Yep.
Now this person is sending me another message stating, I joined TTG, realized what I was trading before was wrong. I'm a TTG family member now, and Mike said we leave no trader behind. Okay, let me explain something here real quick here. We don't leave any trader behind, but I'm getting really sick and tired of being like, of having this stuff come up, or like guilted, like if you were like my mom. I come from a Jewish family. Okay, I'm Jewish. The amount of Jewish guilt I get from my own family is enough. I don't need it from you guys. Y'all know good and damn well what we mean by we're a family and we leave no trader behind. It means that if you're struggling, regardless of the money that you paid, we will make an effort with you. But that's not going to happen because you made poor decisions. If you had $50,000 to blow on Ape, then how come you didn't buy one of the lifetime spots when we had it?
I did it. I did an entire session too about warning everybody to stay away from Ape. Literally.
Bro, I have no sympathy for somebody that says, man, I just lost $10,000, $20,000, $50,000 on this. Meanwhile, that same person we've put, hey, do you want to sign up for lifetime and get one-on-ones every year for life? Do you want to have access to Mike's phone number? Do you want to have this and whatever? And nobody, they're like, no, I'm going to keep it over here. I have no sympathy for you. Neither does Mike.
Yeah.
I'll speak for him. I know, because we talk about it privately.
Yep.
That, and we told everyone that Ape was a mistake.
Yep. I told you I thought it was a joke. I thought it was the biggest mistake that Adam Aaron had ever done.
And it's so crazy, man, because you know what? It's like everyone wants to be their own boss. Everyone wants to be their own boss. They want to stand on their own 2 feet. They want to be their own boss. Yet none of you are willing to make a real investment in what it takes, because you're the ultimate entrepreneur as a trader. But you can't make, y'all have no idea what it takes to run and start a business and be out there on your own. You don't want to start your own business. You don't want to make money. You want that shit handed to you. Big difference. Don't ask for don't ask for something if you're not willing to do the work. You just make yourself look bad. Let me tell you something. Everyone struggles. Everyone is affected by what's happening in the economy. Everyone is going through stuff. Everyone's got life troubles. Everybody's got hurdles to overcome. You are not special. Neither am I. I don't go to anybody. You want to do better for yourself? It starts and it ends with you. Go ahead, Mike.
All right, guys. I'm going to roll into, we'll talk about real quick Alphabet and Microsoft because I've got earnings tomorrow, and then we'll wrap things up. What I'm looking for here, what I'm looking for here, and just, touching upon what Adam just said first, I mean, he's spot on, guys. You have to, you got to be willing to put forth a little bit of effort here if you guys want to reach your goals. And like I said, for those people, for people that are maybe just kind of tuning in, maybe don't even know who Adam is. Adam is my business partner and co-founder of Tree Trading Group, and has, started multiple businesses throughout his life, and has been able to build multiple successful businesses. So when I think it's great when he comes on and gets passionate about that kind of stuff, because he's dead right. He's dead right. Everybody has these goals. Everybody has these dreams. Everybody has these things that they want and these things that they say, but they're not willing to actually do anything to help them get to that point. They're just hoping to just win the lottery, or just hoping for, for someone to just give it to them, or someone to just hand it to them. You're not going to get anywhere in life if you're waiting for somebody to hand you something, because nobody is coming to help you. It's up to you. You're not gonna find the answers by just going on YouTube or just going on Reddit. There's a reason why that still hasn't worked for you. You got to think about it that way. Adam's one of the best entrepreneurs I've ever met in my life. The guy hasn't failed at anything that he's built yet so far. And that's not luck. That's not coincidence. That's hard work, experience, learning from mistakes, motivation, moving forward, and making a change and having a positive impact for him and his family. You guys got to decide if you want to do the same thing or not. When you become a trader, you basically are an entrepreneur, right? I mean, your upside has no limit. It's really just all rests on you. You have nobody else to blame but yourself. You have nobody else, and there's no limit to your upside. You're the ultimate entrepreneur. You guys got to start treating it like a business, because that's exactly what it is. You wouldn't open up a business on a corner store somewhere and just, wait for people to give you free answers or wait for people to give you free business. We got to welcome Melody. Melody's the newest member of the group. All right, we got to welcome Melody. So Melody took the laptop, so that means there's 6 of them left. So everybody welcome Melody. Melody, welcome to the family. So guys, so remember, if you want the laptop, go to ttgoffer.com, enter the code TTG121, click apply code. The price will drop to $1137. You'll get a free laptop. There's 6 of them left. As long as you see a laptop in the checkout cart, that's how you know you're getting one. You don't have to enter your address. You'll get a welcome email with instructions how to claim that free laptop. If you do not want the laptop, instead you'd want the $1,000 price point with no laptop, you send a text message to 786-505-4221. Again, that's 786-505-4221. If you guys do not want the laptop, instead you'd rather have $1,000 price point. So Melody, welcome to the family. Okay. All right, guys. Let's do this. Let's hit on Microsoft. Let's hit on Alphabet. Let's go over some key levels that I want to watch here. And there's a resistance level on a bunch of these stocks that we really have to pay attention to that I'm a little wary of. Now I don't know. Oh, we got to welcome Bill. Bill's the newest member. Bill, welcome. Now there's just 5 of those laptops left. So Bill took a laptop as well. There's just 5 of them now. So guys, again, folks, remember, you just have to go to ttgoffer.com, enter the coupon code TTG121 and click apply code. The price will drop to the $1137. If you see a laptop, there's 5 left. That's how you know you're getting one. You don't have to enter your address to get it. Like I said, you'll get a welcome email with instructions. If you do not want the laptop and you rather have $1,000 price point, send a text message to 786-505-4221. Everybody welcome Bill, newest member of the TTG family. Welcome, Bill. All right. So like I said, I don't know what these earnings are going to be. I'm not going to try to pretend like I know what these earnings are going to be. I am concerned about the guidance going forward. That's where I want to be listening to. I don't necessarily care about what their earnings were last quarter. I want to know what are their earnings going to be next quarter and then going into next year. The guidance is what people really want to see. I expect these companies to take a hit to their margins because of currency. The US dollar being as strong as it is, not good for companies that do multinational business, because when they earn revenue in a different country, it converts back to the US dollar to bring it back to the States, and they take a hit on that because of how strong the US dollar is. So I expect to see multiple billions of dollars in margin compression or margins lost on Microsoft when they report earnings. But I look at Microsoft as kind of a best in breed. And I think that Microsoft is one of the better positioned companies, and also Amazon. I feel like Amazon and Microsoft are some of the better positioned companies. My concern with Amazon was they expanded too much into, hiring like 100,000 people last year, and their costs went up. So that's my only issue there with Amazon, but they don't report earnings until Thursday. We'll talk about that on Wednesday. But I just want to focus on Microsoft and Alphabet right now. So Microsoft, a lot of these tech companies, you're hearing about a lot of these tech companies are laying people off. But all these companies are doing is going back to the same exact amount of staff that they were at in 2020. So these layoffs that you're seeing from these companies are very, very small. They basically overhired in 2021, and now they're just letting those extra hires go to go back to where they were at COVID levels, pre-COVID levels. These are not like massive staff reductions at these companies, and they're like not massive cost-cutting actions by these companies. They're just going back to where they were before the huge ramp up of last year. That's it. They're not laying off 25% of their staff. Okay. It's like, oh, Microsoft laid off 1,000 people. You don't have any idea how many people Microsoft employs, how small of a layoff that something like that is when you hear something like that. So I'm looking for Microsoft to kind of be one of the best in breeds. There's a resistance level up here in the low 250s that I want to focus on, 251 to 252. This is a level that I want you guys to have on your screen for Microsoft when they report earnings tomorrow after the bell. The resistance level that I'm seeing, it used to be support all the way back here in the beginning of September. It was then support again right there in the middle of September. Right, you guys can see that support. We then broke it. We then traded to the downside. We then had the gap up. And for 3 consecutive days, not once, not twice, but 3 days, we found resistance at that level. And now you see this blue line on my screen. That blue line is the 50-day moving average. And we're coming back into that level now again. Disregard this tail. This green tail is not real. That's a misprint. The stock did not trade up there. So you guys can see we have this little bit more room here on Microsoft, where I think Microsoft can get from 247 where it currently is. I think it can get up to 251 or so, but that's going to be a tough level of resistance. And I want to see, is Microsoft able to, after earnings, gap above this level? If Microsoft can gap above this level, then you're in okay shape, right? If Microsoft can gap above this level and get to here, then now all of a sudden you're in good shape because you've reclaimed this resistance level. And now I would look for that level to begin acting as support. And then I would say that Microsoft has room to get up and test this gap entry point, and then maybe even this gap fill. And you can see more upside there for the weeks to come. But it's going to be based on the earnings announcement. Like I said, I don't know what the earnings are going to be, but I'm going to play off of this 251 level. If after earnings, Microsoft is still underneath 251, I'm probably going to look to try to short that stock. If after earnings it is above 251, 252, then I'm going to look for probably to be long and look for that stock to push up towards 260, 261, and then trade that action on Wednesday after they report earnings after the bell tomorrow. So that's going to be the line, the level that I'm really focused on for Microsoft. Draw that line across your screen. That's where the whole game plan lies for us there with Microsoft. Then we'll go ahead and we'll take a look over at Alphabet. Alphabet has a similar level that we had in Microsoft, and this level is going to be right around, call it 106. Now, the reason why I want you to draw a line across this 106, I mean, you can see as clear can possibly be how strong of a support level that this was for Alphabet. Right? You guys can see all of that support there for Alphabet at that 106. Once you broke beneath it, you can see we've just traded underneath that level. And now look, the blue line, that blue line, 50-day moving average coming into play, acting as resistance there as well. So similar to like you had at Microsoft, this level of resistance is very, very important. If Alphabet is still under this level after they report earnings, I'm going to look to short it at 105, 104. If after earnings, Alphabet gaps above 106, 107, then you look for a long to 110. I will be long Alphabet if it gaps above 105, 106, and I'll trade that up to 110. If it's underneath 105, then we're going to look to be short and ride that down to 100 for Alphabet. And so we have very similar game plans for Alphabet and for Microsoft, but those are the two levels that I want you to have on your screens so you know exactly what to do when the stock gets to that price after earnings. I'm not going to sit here and try to say, I think earnings are going to be good. I'm going to buy calls tomorrow. We're going to hold them. No. I'm not going to say, I think earnings are going to be bad. I'm going to buy puts and we're going to hold them. No. We're going to react to the earnings. If you are trying to guess what earnings are going to be, you are not putting yourself in a position of an advantage. You're putting yourself in a disadvantage. Wait for it. React to it instead of trying to predict it. That is going to be the best way for you guys to make money in this environment. Thanks for joining me tonight, folks. Hope you guys found this helpful. If you're not interested in the membership at all, you can sign up the live stream. Make sure you subscribe to the channel first, smash the like button, turn on your notifications. We do this 6 days a week. If you are interested in the membership, hang tight. I want to show you actually the platform that is True Trading Group, because we have a couple of those laptops left, guys. There's only 5 of them. So if you guys want to get a free laptop, you just have to go to ttgoffer.com, enter the coupon code TTG121, click apply code. The price will drop to $1137. You see a laptop, that's how you know you're getting one of the 5 that are available. If you don't want a laptop and instead you'd rather have $1,000 price point, send a text message to 786-505-4221. All right. Let me show you the platform. You get access to the core of everything that we have. There's no upsells for courses. There's no upsells for tools. We're like the Netflix or trading communities. You pay one price, get access to the core of everything that we have, including our chat room. where the mods and I share our screen. We're live with you on the mic from 7:30 a.m. Eastern until the market closes, all day, every day, giving you market commentary, answering questions, identifying opportunities, and telling you what we're going to do before we actually do it. And when our orders actually execute, you get push notifications in chat. You also get push notifications on our mobile app. So if you can't be in front of your computer, as long as you have a cell phone, we can make sure that you always know what's going on in chat. The mobile app will let you see the screen share, hear the audio analysis, and also get real-time push notifications whenever the moderators enter or exit trades. And that's how you're able to follow along with what we're doing, even if you work a busy full-time job. You're also going to get 2 private study group sessions with one of our pro traders to ask questions and speed up your learning curve, get you guys started on the right path. Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed, live breaking up to the second news alerts directly inside of our chat. This will cost you over $1,000 a year if you went to Benzinga directly. It's included with your membership when you guys join True Trading Group here this evening. You'll also get the TradingView premium charting software. That's about $600 a year. That's included with your membership when you join TTG. Trade Ideas Scanner, the industry standard. Make sure you're always focused on the hottest stocks during the day. That's a few $100. It's included with your membership when you join True Trading Group. ETNA Simulator lets you trade stocks and options with fake money. So you guys can practice what you're learning in the courses. This will cost you just under $1,000 if you went to ETNA directly, but it's included with your membership when you guys join True Trading Group. You also get our own proprietary scanner that lets you create custom scans. You get dark pool data, options flow, unusual options activity. This data would cost you hundreds of dollars. It's included with your membership when you join True Trading Group. This is how we empower the retail trader, by giving you access to the same tools and information that successful traders use, and also giving you access to the same level of professional education. You're going to get a trading journal that tracks your trades and breaks down your trading to the stats, so you guys can see what you're doing wrong and where you need to make improvements. Social sentiment scanner will go through Reddit, StockTwits, and Twitter and tell you which ticker symbols are being mentioned most, so you can stay ahead of the crowd. Analyst ratings on any stock that you're interested in, so you'll know exactly how many analysts have a buy, sell, or hold rating. Insider buying, insider selling, short data, it's all included. You get a watch list every day. The mods and I publish watch lists on the stocks we're looking at with a game plan on how we plan on trading them, so you know exactly where to focus your attention. And then you have all of the courses. The courses are a simplified version of what I learned working at the fund in New York, but it's also been expanded upon by myself and the 9 other professional trading mods to give you the entire TTG curriculum. There are no upsells for courses. Every single course is included when you join. There's no VIP or pro courses that will cost you more money. They're all included. Beginner courses, advanced courses, options, swing trader, trader psychology, crypto, futures, you name it, we've got it. There's even a course that helps you do your taxes as a trader. There's also a video library with over 300 hours of workshops and webinars covering a variety of different topics that we do live. And then you can actually attend those live once you become a full-time member. Folks, it's time you invested in something real, something that actually can give you real education and real value and help you reach your goals. Now, I can't guarantee that you're going to be successful just because you joined True Trading Group. But what I can guarantee is if you can't make back your membership fee at least once, after going through our courses, passing our quizzes, and attending a study group, I'll give you back double what you pay to join True Trading Group. You can go to ttgoffer.com right now, enter the coupon code TTG121. If you see a laptop in your checkout cart, that's how you know you're getting one. There's 5 of them left. You don't have to enter your address. You'll get a welcome email with instructions how to claim that laptop. But you guys have to go to ttgoffer.com now and enter that coupon code. If you do not want the laptop, instead, you'd rather get the membership for just $1,000, send a text message to 786-505-4221 if you guys would rather pay just $1,000. Thanks for joining me tonight here, folks. I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. Hope you guys learned something. Congratulations to everyone that capitalized on the SPY call options. 100% gain locked in the books. Congrats. Big day tomorrow. It starts earnings. There's earnings before the bell, but then the big juggernaut mega cap tech companies, they are after the close tomorrow. We'll be live with you guys to walk you through the earnings tomorrow. I'll see you guys all in chat tomorrow. Have a great night.